For the Freight Fraud Task Force, it's time for the Task Force Minute with your host, the double broker bounty hunter, John Cantera. How many times have we seen pictures like this out on social media? And I know it generates a lot of outrage because let's face it, handwritten information on the side of the truck is in fact a red sign. However, is it illegal? No, it is not. As long as it's legible from 50 feet away, it is actually legal to do that. Now, the problem comes in with people changing their information while they're sitting at the truck stop, and we know how shady that looks. But if you want to make sure, if you are a shipper or a broker, that you're not being burned, here's a couple of things you can do. First off, if this is a lease situation, the carrier is required to have a copy of the lease agreement inside the truck. And that's by regulation. So ask to see the lease agreement. That way you can prove the truck actually belongs to the identity on the side of the truck, and that identity matches what the broker is saying is supposed to come pick it up. If everything matches, hey, you're good to go. If it doesn't, don't load the truck. If it is a rented truck, which does happen, trucks break down, they can get a rental as a temporary, and they will use signage like that when we're talking about rentals. But if it is a rental truck, ask to see the rental agreement. The rental agreement will have the carrier's name on it. So that is another way that you can verify whether or not you have the right truck at your dock. If it is an owned truck and you see a handwritten sign on it, ask to see the cab card, also required to be in the truck. I would pull the VIN number off the cab card, match it to the VIN number inside the door jamb, and to go one extra step, I would call the broker if I was the shipper, and I would ask them to verify the VIN number on the COI. And if the broker is doing their job, they will have pulled a COI when they booked the load to make sure the VIN number was already covered. Loading the right truck can stop as much as 75% of the fraud and theft that goes on in this industry. But we have to stop and look at what we are doing along the way. For the Freight Fraud Task Force, this has been another Task Force Minute. Please be sure to like and subscribe on all of our social media. Until next time, don't let scammers take you for a ride.